In today's holotape, we are going to be making some foods that some crafty wastelanders in the apocalypse have created using Nuka-Cola. Starting with grilled Nuka-Lurk. The best meat from a mutant crab irradiated in industrial runoff from a Nuka-Cola quantum processing plant you'll ever taste. The only one of those. There's not more, are there? Oh, there's a queen one too? Great, great. Here are the ingredients. Gather them up. Since crab meat doesn't exist this big in your world, we have to kind of make a crab cake to be able to fake a giant slab of it. So we're going to do that. Pour the Nuka-Cola Quantum into a large pot. Then put the crab meat in the large pot. Wait for the crab meat to marinate for at least an hour. Then remove the crab meat from the large pot and place it in the mixing bowl along with the milk, breadcrumbs, and the blue color. Crack the eggs into the mixing bowl. Then use gloves to mix the contents of the mixing bowl until the meat congeals. Then smush the meat into the shape of a slab or patty. There should be enough for about 2. Place the meat slabs onto the cooking skillet. Use the stove top, setting the heat to medium-high to grill the meat slabs on the skillet. Check that the meat does not burn, and use the spatula to flip the meat occasionally. Once the meat is brownish and fully cooked through, remove the skillet from the stovetop. Give time for the grilled Nuka-Lurk to cool. Then clean the cookware, blender, and any measuring cups.
Alright. You know, I don't like seafood that much, but that's not bad. I can't really taste the quantum that much, but it's good crab meat. It's chewy. I think I can taste a little fruit.
Grilled Nuka-Lurk. Not bad. Mississippi Quantum Pie. The best pie in all of the wasteland, because it has Nuka-Cola Quantum in it. Here are the ingredients. Gather them up. The pie is essentially made with only Nuka-Cola Quantum, flour, and vodka. However, that does not a pie make, so we will have to add additional ingredients for our pie to not just be a ball of flour. So that's what we're going to do. Use the knife to cut up the butter if the butter is in the form of cold butter sticks. Then mix the all-purpose flour, salt, sugar, and cocoa powder. Then add the butter to the mixture and mix again. Add 2 tablespoons of the water and 2 tablespoons of the vodka to the mixture and mix again gently. Use gloves to squeeze the mixed dough and gauge its consistency. If the dough is still crumbly, add a tablespoon of water or vodka at a time, mixing each time until it becomes smooth. When the dough becomes smooth, some water and vodka may or may not be left over, however make sure that 4 tablespoons of vodka remain. You will need this later. Use gloves to roll all of the dough into 2 separate disc-shaped patties of equal size. Wrap each patty in plastic wrap. Then place the wrapped patties in the refrigerator for half an hour to cool. Once the patties have cooled, remove them from the refrigerator and unwrap them from the plastic. Sandwich each patty between 2 sheets of parchment paper. Then use the rolling pin to pound and roll each patty into a flat disc until the disc's diameter is about 2 inches wider than the non-stick pie pan. Remove 1 piece of parchment paper from one side of one dough disc. Then flip that disc upside down into the pie pan. Press that disc of dough into the corners of the pie pan until the disc is flush with the pan. Then remove the other piece of parchment paper from the disc of dough in the pie pan. Use gloves to finesse the edges of the dough in the pan to ensure the dough doesn't hang over the edge. Then crack the eggs into the mixing bowl. Use gloves to carefully separate the yolks of the eggs from the clear white surrounding the yolks. Move the yolks into the blender and mix them with the sweet condensed milk, the 4 remaining tablespoons of vodka, and the Nuka-Cola Quantum, with some blue color, if you like. Pour the mixed filling into the dough-lined pie pan. Remove 1 piece of parchment paper from one side of the remaining dough disc. Now flip that disc upside down on top of the filling in the pie pan. Remove the last piece of parchment paper. Press the edge of the disc of the dough onto the edges of the dough already in the pan, forming a top of the pie that encapsulates the filling. Then use gloves to finesse the edges of the dough in the pan to ensure the dough doesn't hang over the edge. Preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Place the pie pan into the oven. Then wait for 15 to 30 minutes for the pie to cook, or until it becomes a sort of golden brown color. Then use the insulated cloth to remove the pie pan from the oven. Sprinkle blue sprinkles on top of the pie just to simulate specks of blue. Then clean the cookware, blender, and any measuring cups.
I'm excited for this one. I can definitely taste the vodka in the filling. That's pretty good though. That's really sweet. I can definitely taste the fruit from the quantum in it too. It's actually pretty good. This has been a long process, but it's been really worth it. I love the sodas that we made, and I think it all turned out great. So thank you guys for watching.
Mississippi Quantum Pie. Fruit from the Quantum. So there you have it. The Cola Foods. Grilled Nuka-Lurk and Mississippi Quantum Pie. Next time, we'll be making, there's nothing on the list. What's next?
That's it.
No, come on. I got a job to do here. I'm the Nuka-Cola announcer. I gotta have more. No, what are you doing? Stop it! Karen, stop it! Stop it! I need